Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot. I get messages through songs and other ways too. It's so weird as hell, but it is what it is. So one earbud in and one earbud out. Like, share, subscribe. Drop a tip. Cash App. wtfLisa Tarot. Shop my store. wtfLisa eBay. It's random because I have random things and eBay is random. Reading soap and bath bombs are wtfLisa. Etsy links are in the description. I have this song Time After Time, but it's not the Cyndi Lauper version we all know and love. It's an acoustic version by a group called Iron and Wine. So I'm going to start it over in a minute. I found this group, Iron and Wine, because years ago I had some elderly neighbors in this apartment building I lived in, and one night I went over to help. They knocked on my door and asked for help with something. So I'm like, sure, and they were playing this album from Iron and Wine of acoustic covers. And I noticed it because Foo Fighters Everlong was playing. And it's like, that's an unusual song for elderly people to listen to. And I mentioned, I'm like, oh, who is the CD? This sounds great, because it really did. And she's like, oh, my daughter brought this. She doesn't like our music, and she thought this would be a good compromise. And she's like, we ended up really loving it. And I thought that was really cute. And now I have this song again. It could be an energy of someone wanting to offer like a peace offering after a lot of time. And whether it's a good peace offering or a bad peace offering depends on you. And your individual story. I'm just picking up the general energy of people wanting to offer things. And in most cases, it's not really a peace offering. It's a get back in so they can be weird offering, because people don't change for the most part. Most people don't learn. That's why the world is the way it is. History repeats itself because it takes a long time to learn. I'm going to start this over and pull cards, since that's what we came here to do. And sing badly, because that's what I came here to do. My bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you. Caught up in circles. And this is that past trying to, come back again. A peace offering, an apology. But is it a good one or bad? In some cases, it will be a good one. Not everyone's evil and bad. Maybe some people didn't see the error of their ways. Or Two of Wands. In the past, you got along great, but things, Seven of Cups happened. Maybe in some cases, they didn't realize how badly they were treating you. But again, that's on a case-by-case basis. Because in some of these situations, again, people had an opportunity and you and options, and they chose options. Those options haven't worked out. Well, you're no longer an option. I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. Could be that same vibe too, as how narcs will come in and out of your life. Another one of those. They come bearing a gift, but you don't know, did they steal it from their last source? Well, let me check the serial number on that, make sure it's not stolen before I accept it. Divine Femme, Empress Energy, Three of Swords. Some of you are just not, you're going to leave people in red. You're not going to accept their gift because, again, it's probably stolen. In some cases, it's not a gift. It's them trying to rope you back in so they can fuck shit up like they always do. People repeat themselves. They don't learn. That's the vibe. Other vibe, too, is some of it may be a peace offering. That is, a peace offering. That's up to your discretion, Divine Femme. And you will have to be very discerning in this case. However, I am getting more of the vibe of... the stronger vibe are the bad ones coming in. You can look and you will find me. Time after time. In some cases, some people are calling from jail. That's what it took for them to think, oh, wait a minute. But again, no one, there's another reader who says this, so I can't take credit, but no one falls in love faster than a convict. I need to get her name, because if I'm going to repeat it, I want to give her credit for what she says. I will get her name someday. But it stuck with me because it's like, that is so good and that is so true. And this is that vibe. Could be someone calling from jail being like, hey, I fucked up, but now I want to be friends. You're in jail, buddy. What are we going to do with that? Other vibe too is if it's not actual physical jail, I have this song called Let Go by PJ Morton, the Walls Group. It's a gospel song, and the man's voice is like, it's beautiful. I almost said like butter. It's so smooth. Anyway, sorry. Or just people, that jail vibe too also gives me just the vibes of being ghosted. You're not accepting the gift. No. You just stay over there. You wanted to give space, then stay in space, man. Like, I'm good. That's how I am. And in some cases, like, some people, that friends and family, I'm at the point, I don't care. I have so much stress right now. And they've never been supportive. They never check on me. I think for Christmas, one family member texted me at 4:30 in the morning. And then I responded at a normal hour when I was awake, and then nothing until a few days before their birthday. Then they were asking me for gifts. In that time, had heard nothing, and it's like, they also skipped my birthday. I didn't hear anything on my birthday, so I'm like, is this for real? And then you wonder why. I'm like, no. Respond to my tags. I tried to share something. We were having a conversation, and then I shared something, and they were so rude about it. And I was like, okay. Some people don't realize, and maybe you ghosting them now or just putting up a huge boundary is going to make them think. In some cases, it might not. I'm getting a general energy right now. There's just a lot of regret energy coming up, or people trying to buy their way back in and then regret. Intuitive. As some of you know, mean bitch, what someone's doing, magic. They're doing that thing, sugar mommy, sugar daddy, where they come in to act nice just so they could be rude again. In some cases, this is what's going to let people realize, overly emotional and walking away, why lonely you might not want to try to pretend to be close again, because you just know you're not. You've already proven to me how it is. This gift is not changing my mind. Your actions have said enough. A little gift doesn't erase bullshit. I've just let go. And just let go. He's saying that a lot now. I am different now. Things have changed. It's, while you were off doing, giving me that space, man, I've become a different person. I've changed. Sometimes people will use that where they give you space as a punishment, but it's not a punishment. It realizes you're just much better off without them. In some cases, you miss some people, but you're really tired of being their afterthought, or, and they can't talk to you at a normal hour. They got to text you at 4:30 in the morning, then ignore you for weeks. I understand you better now. You didn't imagine it. You're not part of my plan. In some cases, I don't know if they understand you better now, but you definitely understand them better now. You didn't imagine it. No, things are the way they are. You're seeing them for what they are. You're not part of my plan. It's like, well, you've given me so much space, I may have forgotten about you. For me, and people who know me know this, and I tell them over and over, I got hit in the head with a fucking patio umbrella, the big giant one years ago. I died for a minute. I had a concussion. I was knocked out for 8 hours. And this big ass bump. I still have memory problems sometimes. You have to remind me occasionally of things. It's real. I forget birthdays. I forget. I don't control what I forget. And I ask them, please work with me on this. And then they still get mad. And I feel like at this point, they know that I have issues with that. I try to write stuff down, and then I try to put it in my phone, and then I never see it. It's so dumb. So I'm trying to find ways myself. But it does help, like, to have people kind of remind me of things. And then I feel like they just purposely don't, just so they can yell at me. Because I feel like people enjoy yelling at me more than anything else. And then they're surprised when I don't respond to them. But I'm like, I really don't need you yelling at me. You're surprised I'm kind of rude? Well, you're always yelling at me over bullshit. Of course I'm going to be this way. King of Cups. 6 of Coins. Just some people, 3 of Coins. Someone may want to try to come back in with some sort of gift or peace offering. But Knight of Cups. In some cases, 2 vibes here. In some cases, it might be a good peace offering. You need to use your discernment, though. They're going to humble themselves even though it's hard. In other cases, someone's humbling themselves, emperor, just so they can try to get some sort of authority and control. In some cases, it's just a look, all I have to do is buy them something and they're back, but you're not going to accept it. They're going to be left on red. Nine of Swords is a stupid plan for the cases for the bad people. For the good ones, though, since it's pretty much established the bad ones aren't going to get anywhere, you'll see right through it. Let's find out about the other small percentage of peace offerings that are actually about peace. In some cases, there's been spell work involved, so it's cleared off the people who have the true peace offering coming in. In some cases, they aren't bringing a physical, tangible gift. It's you're going to have a conversation, get clarity on the situation. If there is spell work involved, they're trying to get information, you're trying to get information. That peace offering is more of a peace meeting where you guys will be able to speak about the different things and figure it out and confirm that neither one of you are crazy. I don't feel like this would be your divine masculine. This feels like a friend or family member type of energy. I have Rehab by Amy Winehouse. Some of you will be finding out, though, if you have a dingleberry masculine, karmic male, pretending to be divine masculine. Some of them are in jail and going to rehab, but don't take them back until you actually have proof of anything. I say don't take them back at all. They've already proved they suck, but they think I'm fine. Go to rehab, I won't. In some cases, your karmic masculines you're going to find out are deceased because they did not go to rehab. They did anything but the right thing. They're gone. So leave them out, because this energy of the peace energy is more with friends, family, that sort of jam. You can teach me. Knight of Coins, whoever it is, world. Maybe it's someone, the communication's been spotty or shaky. There are many other factors involved, but you will. Eight of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of Four of Coins. Misinformation, things people don't know, and you guys actually getting the spell work clearing, and you're getting the chance to actually talk will clarify a lot of things and hopefully help the healing process. I'm not going to say this conversation, it'll be so magical, everything will be healed and fine after. It starts a healing process. Because Nine of Swords, right now, this unclear energy, this thing's being crazy, the spell work. Six of Cups of the past, it's clearing, but there's still a lot of healing to do after. And Nine of Coins, this is the start of that. I do feel like that is more with friends, family type vibe, but, for some of you, it could be also with your dingleberry masculine, but it feels more like a lot of the, I'm gonna lose my baby. This is Amy Winehouse. It feels more like your dingleberry masculines have jail and rehab and all that shit headed, because that's what they asked for. A lot of them committed crimes. They have bad drug habits. The only outcome could be jail and rehab. Yeah, baby, it won't last. Magician is what they manifested. Star, trying to be the big shot, the big man. Meanwhile, other side of the coin, Divine Femme, you're all about healing and doing the right thing, and that's what you will be doing. Four of Wands, you're healing, doing the right thing with maybe family members, friends. Just also in some cases, it's just that energies in yourself. Meanwhile, they're going to doctors, jail, rehab. It's getting bad. Something's telling me to pull some in a couple more. What's the T cards? The family issues. For the good side, some of you will be healing some family issues, misunderstandings, spell work with people who matter, with soulmates and weirdo, because other people, I don't know what. You'll find out the various reasons when you have the conversations you need to have with the people you love. The truth will be unveiled, and you guys will be able to start healing and hopefully help each other heal and reach some clarity. There's two sides to this coin again. Be discerning, be safe, and I hope the best for y'all. Lots of healing, and avoid these people in jail and rehab, please.